So, before we go in there...
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while.
Sounds good to me.
I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate.
How long has she been locked up for? She's been locked up for like quite some time, yeah?
After all these years, lady...
Like, I think she's been locked up for at least a couple of decades, if I'm not mistaken.
Trespass here.
Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you?
Bin
I
Galmo.
cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone!
Human flesh.
Serrana has returned.
Bloodstone shells. Yeah, I'm not going to join the vampires. I don't really care for the vampire powers terribly much.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
My Elder Scroll.
Thing you ask me? Yes, I have the sword.
I was trying to see if I could steal stuff from them, but...
He has the scroll.
Delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
This guy's a
If
scumbag.
only your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our
What do you mean, stranger?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Kazuya. Who are you?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended
this
when
animation?
my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
I'm a werewolf. What will happen if I accept your gift?
Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again.
And if I want to remain a werewolf?
I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
Yeah, I find that both of the transformations in this game, the Vampire Lord and...
Is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
and werewolf are both pretty underwhelming. You can do a lot more, like, not in these forms. I don't really want to be a werewolf, but I definitely don't want to be a vampire.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
It's a bit strange that his voice doesn't change when he transforms. Because surely his vocal cords would have changed shape, right? Okay, I've officially been kicked out. So now I need to get back to the Dawn Guard, right? Who are all the way over here. How come I can't... There we go. The camera angle's a bit funky. No, I don't want to betray my boys. Isran and the other guy that was walking up with us. It's pretty weird they give you this choice like right away. I would have thought it would have been more impactful to get to know the Dawn Guard a bit first. Because literally, my only interaction is they send me to this cave, and then immediately I get the choice to betray them. It's like, you don't really have any time to actually get to know them. So it's not super impactful, in my opinion. Would have been a much more difficult choice if you had spent some time with them. You yield? Okay, if you yield, why are you running away? Alright, he's run.
I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it
I
good.
suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine.
Yeah, I've completely screwed these guys over by returning Serana to them, haven't I? The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
I didn't say that. They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I'm lucky I made it out alive.
Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This could
I'm surprised he doesn't just cave my head in for screwing up so
more than
badly.
you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves.
Fair.
I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular.
I think she gives you a dwarven crossbow.
Last
We can make
I
one.
knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us.
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear.
He has very blue eyes, doesn't he?
Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Need training for heavy armor. I do not need training for heavy armor.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay. New order. Recruit Gunmar and Serene Gerard. Okay, we'll start with Serene Gerard. Because like I said, I remember that she lets you... I think she lets you unlock crossbows or something. Okay, and where do you want to go? Yes, this way. North. North-ish. I'll just keep my bow out, safer. Alright, what can be smelt? An ebony ingot, very nice. Quicksilver, very nice. I want to get more amber, man. I don't know how to get amber. Alright, let's try Deepwood Redoubt. Unless this is the one that's on top of, like, the mountain. Then in which case I can't really go anywhere from here. No, it took me into the right place. I also don't know why the Orc fortresses have their own icon. Oh, bloody Forsworn. Now here's another reason why you shouldn't side with the Forsworn in the Sidna Mine quest, because even if you help them, these bozos will still attack you at every opportunity they get. That's just goofy. Like, you would have thought that by, like, setting their king free and, like, promoting their campaign of resistance, that they would have been like, hey, you're alright, man, we'll let you pass. You're one of the good ones. But no. They don't care. I'm not a big fan of the Force one, if that's not obvious. Ooh, moose. Hunters. Yeah, the hunters can hunt. I'm not going to stop them. I'll tick off this orcish fortress. Maybe there's a smith trainer here. The orcs are good blacksmith trainers, right? Well, they're good blacksmiths. Which would, you assume, mean that they would be able to teach people how to do it, but perhaps not. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're a good teacher. Like, you could be the best, you know, artist in the world, but that doesn't mean that you can actually tell other people how to do art. I think to some extent, being really good at something probably makes it harder to teach. Because for you, it's just natural that you're good at that. I'm just a traveler. What is this place?
This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or blood king, so stay out. We only help our own.
How can I convince you to let me in?
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs.
I'll find those gauntlets.
We will see.
I kind of just want those for myself more than anything. Forge Master's Fingers and Leifnar's Death. Alright, so where are all these things? Forge Master's Fingers are relatively close. Leifnar's Death. I don't see an icon to report Leifnar's death. Don't know. I will get the Forge Master's Fingers just for myself. I kind of want to get those because they sound like they could help me with blacksmithing, which sounds most excellent. Don't really need the approval of the orcs. I could care less for the approval of the orcs. So if you are an orc, I guess you can just get in there. Makes sense. For some reason I remember that there's like a persuasion option with her. So I'm gonna equip my persuasion amulet.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me?
Me?
No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind.
Very
He said
hurtful
some very
things.
hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting.
I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There we go. I thought so. There's no time. We need to get moving now.
Fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
There we go, nice. Alright, let's get the Forge Master's fingers. Yeah, I remembered that there was a persuade option. I don't know why that came back to me. I was like, yeah, I remember that she asks for something, and if you don't have it, she's like, hey, get my thing for me. Oh. Oh, these guys are tanky. I heard that. You said you're gonna make me into a rug. I think because I was in the kill cam, I was immune to his last arrow. I'm pretty sure that passed straight through me. Red Eagle's Fury. Oh. That's the sword of Red Eagle. Well, unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. I mean, while we're here, we may as well, right? Oh. Wait, where is Red Eagle's tomb? Ah, it's right over there. We may as well. Glass shield, I'll take that. Forge Master's fingers, 12% better. Nah, it's not really that great. I've got a pair of gauntlets I think does more. No, I've got a pair of gauntlets that improves alchemy. So now I've got a ring, an amulet, sorry, a ring, gauntlets, and... Do I have a necklace as well for smoothing, or is it something else? And a shirt. Interesting. Well, I'm keeping the Forge Master's fingers. That's mine. That's mine now, dude. You snooze, you lose. That's what they get for sending me on a quest for treasure. Not realizing that the treasure was worth more than the support that they would be able to give me. I actually don't remember this Red Eagle quest at all. I'm sure I've done it at some point, but... I have no clue what is down here. Other than being pretty sure that I have done this at least once before. At some point. Oh, there he is. That's Red Eagle. Well, it's the bones of Red Eagle. There you go, GG. He's got a whole bunch of archers with him. Amulet of Akatosh. I don't know if I've got one of those yet. I like collecting all those little amulets. Soul gems. Decent amount of money. Couple potions. And nothing spectacular, to be honest, but... I mean, loot's loot. So I can't really complain. Very nice. Roly-poly, roly-poly. I don't know if I can take his sword back. I can. Oh, but I can't carry anymore. Red Eagle's Bane. I mean, this sword is trash. I'll just leave it here. I know that's a bit rude, but it's really not very good. If it was a better weapon, I would consider hanging on to it, but... Crook Gunmar, he's near... Is he wandering around? I think he might be moving. I swear he was closer to Riverwood the last time I saw him, but he did... Easterrun did say that he was searching for, like, monsters to tame or something. So it's possible he's wandering around. Something just occurred to me that Stamina Bar and the Magicka Bar both drain like normal, but the HP meter is... It goes into both ends and it stops in the middle. Why? Why'd they do it like this? Purloined Shadows. Already read it, apparently. More stuff. Very nice. Notes to the authorities. I've heard talk about dragons, but didn't believe it till now. One flew by last week, and ever since we've seen him fly back and forth from a nearby mountain peak. My wife thinks we should move away, go somewhere else. I told her that would be nonsense. As long as we don't bother it, it won't bother us. So I thought it would be best if we report it to the local authorities. The creature's lair is just south the hill behind our shack near Bear Cave Mill. Oh. I think we know what happened to them, unfortunately. That's one thing that I'll give credit to. Bethesda's really good at telling environmental storytelling. Hey, Aja, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hey man, what's up?
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks.
How's your day? Pretty good.
Victims.
Just playing some Skyrim. Easterrun needs your help.
Easterrun needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important...
Playing the Dawnguard DLC.
Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself.
Skyrim.
Possibly need my help with.
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8.
By the 8?
Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Easterrun expects of me.
Alright, so we have to kill the bear. Fair enough. Like how for the other lady, we could convince her, like, yeah, your life's work isn't important, just forget about it. And she's like, okay, I guess so. This guy's like, there's a bear. And we're like, we gotta kill this bear. Remember, we should do a playthrough of Skyrim and call it Skyrim. And he can have Dagothur as his companion. Why is that thing floating? hell? Really? Nobody else could have killed this bear? It had to be you? Yeah, take
I
that.
don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. Thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in.
We still gotta play more of the
His
co-op,
own
man,
little
Asher.
fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
We'll co-op Skyrim. Co-op Skyrim's actually so lit. It's so good. Alrighty, so off to Dawnguard. I'm free tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow, so I don't know if you're free or the guys. I know Rem's also off work. I don't know about Luca. Luca's unknown. Because I don't even, he's not in Melbourne, I don't think, right now. I think he's traveling for the long weekend, but I don't know when he's coming back is the thing. I'm just assuming, I'm actually not sure. I'm assuming he's traveling. He usually travels when he has like long weekends and stuff like that. If Luca, yeah, exactly, we could finish Dark Souls, that's true. I think our goal should be we should try and finish Dark Souls before the next sales, because then we can decide like what game we want to get next. Whether it's Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3. Oh, he's up there.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
He's checking if any of us are
Making
vampires.
sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll.
Why are you guys looking at me?
If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
Yeah, Sram, what do we do now?
Get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on.
Ooh.
Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
This isn't exactly a palace, is it?
I wanna get the crossbow skill.
Secure, and
The crossbow weapon.
defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Alright, what can I do to help?
I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities.
Ah, yes.
I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them
vampire.
apart, look around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings.
Wow.
So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
What have you got for sale?
It's sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful?
Ooh. sells a bunch of crossbow bolts. Sunfire. Okay, well, I'll sell you some stuff, because I got lots of stuff to sell. And you're out of money already. Damn. I'll buy your steel bolts. There we go. Nice. So I want to do the ancient technology quest, that's for sure. But first I'll talk to Isran. Okay, I need to remember how to get upstairs. This place is a freaking maze. That's the problem with this place. Okay, you got a whole blacksmith's area here. Steel bolts. I already have a crossbow. I'll take your arrows. I'll take your potions. This is where he's going to put the trolls.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
Okay, and then up the stairs. I think Sarana's come in, right? That's not where I want to be. Puts us on top of the fort. How do I get up to where Eastron is? He's up on that freaking ledge, the bozo. Where is the way up? Is it here, or is this going to take me up to the top again? Yes, that's just going to take me out again. No wonder why he chose this place for his fort. It's freaking confusing as hell. The vampires will come in here and they'll get lost and they'll give up.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Oh, hey.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person.
I figured it out.
Even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
He lost himself like Eminem. What do you mean, lost himself?
He just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually.
Like fully sick or
Prophecy
evil?
said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway,
That is pretty dangerous.
my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawn Guard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Well, Isran, what do you think? No.
All right, you've heard what it has to say.
I do not trust
Tell
her.
me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
I mean, she did just tell us their whole plans. You have to set your hatred aside and try and see the larger picture.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
You don't trust her? Fine. Trust me. I believe her.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it?
Fair enough.
Hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, Don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
Oh my god.
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
You mean an Elder Scroll,
Whatever
not
it
the
says,
Elder
It
Scroll.
will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing.
That's true, and I'm the
But there's
Archmage,
know
so...
about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Is this the same voice actress as... What's her name? Christina? From New Vegas? AKA, Vera Keys. I think it might be. I'll have to check it out after the stream. Okay. Well, I want to do ancient technology. I want to get the enhanced crossbow stuff. Where is... Valtheim Towers. Apparently I've already explored this place, so it should be pretty quick. We have to kill the people again, obviously, but... Should be easy enough. If I did it once, I can surely do it again. I kind of stuffed up my approach here. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, shit, I'm out of the way. Thank you. If I've already been here, would I really have left all this stuff behind? I feel like they must have respawned.
I still remember how to fight.
Oh, stop dodging. Yeah, goodbye. I was trying to throw the chief off the bridge, and I ended up throwing myself off the bridge. Oh my gosh. I'm just such a genius, I swear. My genius knows no bounds. Alright, can we get to this place without starting a fight? I would rather stealth kill the guards if I could help it. Isn't there a bandit here? Oh, there you are. No! How did you detect me? Well, I know how you detected me. It's because I got a fucking companion with me. That's why I prefer to be a lone wolf in this game, because you can actually stealth properly. When you got a companion, they just immediately tell everybody that you're there. And Shadow Man, come on out of the way. I didn't ask for this horse, like seriously. I really did not ask for this horse. Alright, so I guess I have to hop on the horse so that I can get inside this door. I mean, you could make the case that I asked for the horse the second I did the Dark Brotherhood storyline, I suppose. I accidentally picked up something that's very heavy, apparently. I don't know what it is. It's probably the Bandit Iron Armor. Why is my horse inside here? I don't know why my horse is hanging off. This is so confusing.
What have you got?
I really don't understand why my horse. How did Shadowmere fit inside here? I think I keep getting sneak attack crits on my horse. Oh my goodness. How did you fit inside here? Oh, this game is so broken sometimes. It's a narrow bridge. God. This is just ridiculous, man. So I'm not going to be able to get past my horse here. I pretty much have to wait until the horse kills this guy. Oh. Or until my horse pushes me off the bridge. Yep, there we go. Very nice. What the hell, man. Lucky I landed in the water, otherwise I would have died again. Yep, Shadowmere, stay floating in the air. Very nice. Good work, Shadowmere. Oh, good grief. This is why I hate having freaking companions, man. They just block the way all the time, constantly. It's not mineable. Weird. Alright. Chest. Crossbow schematic. I should take some of the scrap metal with me. Because we can smelt it down to make components, right? Is there anything that I can drop that I don't need? I've got so much crap in my bag still. Okay, I don't need this greatsword. Alrighty, back to the Dawn Guard. So I think there's a couple of quests of recovering artifacts. The Oscar, even the random horse at the stable, which is stronger than a dragon. I mean, this horse is way stronger than a dragon. It's invincible. Shadowmere is actually invincible. It just obviously doesn't do much damage.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
I'm back from Valheim Keep with the enhanced crossbow schematic.
You're back and alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh well. We'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself in Gunmar's forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
What can I do to help?
I've got more leads on additional Dwemer plans. Those last ones helped me immensely. If you could collect this one for me, it's sure to result in extraordinary success.
What do you have to sell?
I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of.
Enhanced crossbow. I'll just buy it. Why not? Buy some steel bolts too. Alright, you can have my crappy crossbow. You can almost 50% of armor. That's kind of crazy. Very nice. Alright, now I've got too much
See you.
Too much stuff to sell. Not enough money. Alrighty.